Hi, it's Lethea from Farm View Creators. Today we're going to work on these 3 adorable geese. This is the Geese Trio kit from the Rust Covered Cottage by Christina. They're very small. I think they're adorable, perfect for tiered trays or other little display things that you have. So I'm starting by staining the stands and putting them together. I used Van Dyke Brown antiquing gel for the stain. It's paint couture product, and then art glitter glue to adhere them. I am using Farmhouse linen chalk style paint from Paint Couture. 1 layer on the back, 1 layer on the front. Then I'm going to go back and put a second layer on the front. I'm not going to put a second coat on the back, and I'm not going to paint the details on the back. I just want it to look a little more finished, and that's why I put 1 coat on the back. And when I'm putting them to the side, I'm kind of propping them up so that both sides can dry. And then I'm going to go ahead and paint their little wing attachments. And these are 1/8 inch pieces of wood, so they're very thin, very light, super cute. I'm using Deep Lake as my blue. I've had this blue for a while, but I haven't used it. I think it's perfect for these geese. A little deeper than Queen's Court, but not as deep as some of their other blues. So I am painting both sides of the bows because they can be seen from that back side. And again, I want it to have kind of a finished look, but only 1 coat on that back side. The front side, I am painting 2 coats. And then that second coat on the geese. They're so cute. I just can't get over how cute they are. And then after I put on that second coat, which I am going a little heavier on that second coat, I am going to work on the details. I am going to paint Firelight for their beak and legs. You can still see the score lines through that white paint because the paint kind of settles into it for the beaks, and then just painting that full leg. And then for their eyeballs, I am going to use a very, very, very fine tipped brush and paint that with pitch black. And then I'm going to paint just some little spots around just to accent their beaks, their legs around. And I did not like that one, so I wiped it off with a wipey and went back to it, and didn't like that one either. So I was like, okay, we're just going to paint over that, and moved somewhere new. So I just did a little bit on that bum there. Then I'm going to use Debi's DIY Dark Wax and a very, very small dry brush to distress the edges just a little bit. But I went around all of the edges of every single piece. If I got it too heavy, I wiped it back with my finger. If it didn't wipe back, I pulled out that baby wipe. Even distressed the bows. And then again, you can still see those score lines for where to place the wings. So I'm just putting those pieces together with my art glitter glue. And then I am going to put some glue down into the ditches for their legs, and just a little pressure pushing them down, just using a, I think it's like an auto paint touch-up tool thing to get that glue globs up. It does dry clear, so it's not a big deal. I just like to clean it up sometimes. And then I'm using my dead flat top coat. I love this top coat. It makes everything super matte, and oh, aren't they so cute? I love them. So cute. There's the chair that I did previously with them. And I hope you love these cute little geese. They are just adorable. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.